If you're a rugby enthusiast, you'll be only too aware that the Rugby World Cup is entering its second week, so we're going to be celebrating all that's good about the game. No prizes for guessing who won last time. It was a great achievement and one that all, of course, hope to emulate this year. So on tonight's Songs of Praise, as well as raising our voices in song, we'll be finding out what inspires rugby players, and we'll also be enjoying some of the best bits of a game that's been around for over 200 years. The modern game isn't only physically demanding, the pressures of the now professional sport also place demands at a personal level. David Chawner is the rugby coordinator for SCORE Chaplaincy, an organisation which tries to lend a hand.
I'm not really bothered.
I can see from your tie that you've obviously got some link with Wasps. But, so what does the chaplain of Wasps do?
Yeah, I've been chaplain at London Wasps for 6 seasons now, some of our best seasons we'd like to claim.
But it's all down to you, of course.
I wouldn't claim that at all. I think the coaches would say they've got the major say in it. But the chaplain is there as a pastoral and spiritual support. We're there for everybody in the club, players, staff, anybody that's linked with the club. And obviously life throws up its crises for people. And a bit like the club doctor, we don't want to be used because it means something's gone wrong. But inevitably that's going to happen. Within rugby, we've got specialists in everything. We've got forwards coaches, back coaches, lateral vision coaches, you name it. The one thing we've not had is specialists in people. You could employ a social worker or something to do this, but whereas a chaplain can sort of play a social worker's role, a social worker can't be a chaplain because it misses out that spiritual dimension. And at the moment, a lot of sports psychologists are beginning to say we've got to take that into account. It's an important part of the person's makeup. And for many, many professional players, their spirituality and their faith is key.
I doubt it. I'll try my best.
And that's where the chaplain comes in, because we can address that side as well and help people with that side. And a person who is more rounded body, mind and spirit is not just a better person, but they're a better athlete as well.
So being a chaplain isn't just a good way of getting free tickets?
Well, no. And it can be seen by some that way, and it's one thing we're very careful to guard against, that we're there to serve. Jesus said, I am among you as one who serves. And that's my sort of key verse for chaplaincy, really, to serve everybody in the club, not just players, but coaches, staff, whoever has a need, we're there for them. And spiritually as well. Lots of players have a faith, and we want to encourage that and help them develop that in all sorts of ways. So we're there as this pastoral and spiritual support for them.